Good morning everyone and welcome back to Attingham Park. So all the mineral feed had gone in and I've added a box of carrots. So the moisture food will slowly creep up as the food gets eaten. And yeah, that's looking to be a good percentage. I probably need to let the base food drop down and put the roughage up a bit. So yeah, probably put a bale of hay on when the carrots have gone. It's yeah, it's not too difficult to keep it balanced, to be honest. I thought it would be, but it's not. Anyway, what to do today? Right. We are ready to harvest the sorghum. Superb. So, what we need to do is to get the harvester down there. And then I might fire it up on a worker. Yeah, now the soybeans aren't going to be ready for another 2 months till October. Oh, it's nice to see that they've sorted out the weeds on that field. Maybe they've planted something. So yeah, soybeans aren't going to be ready till October. And the sorghum's going to be, well, they're both going to be quite a big old harvest job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go once around the headland, and then we're going to put it on a worker. Driving to the neighbour's plot there, I'm sure that'll. So yeah, if we go once around the headland, oh yeah, unfold. Now I don't think that sorghum yields as well as barley or wheat, and it's going to take a lot more to fill the harvester up, which is good because it means that while when we've set the helper on to get it done, then yeah, it won't need emptying as often. So yeah, great news. I can just come and empty it when it says it's 80% full. I'll still have a little bit of time to come and empty it. So but it is quite a big field for quite a small harvester. So yeah, it's going to take a while, but that's okay, because as soon as we've harvested this and harvested that, we can get some pigs, which is absolutely what we want to be doing. Because I think the success of this farm is going to rely on both the pigs and the horses. It's not going to be one or the other. It's going to be pigs and horses together, I think, that's going to drive the success of this farm. We're going to be making money off the pigs once they're all fattened up. We'll take them to the livestock market, and we'll be making money off the horses after they're all trained up and selling them at the livestock market. So that's the plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, we need to make sure we put a crop in that's going to give us some straw. Now I was going to do the whole field, the whole thing with wheat, because pigs can also use wheat as their energy food. So we'll have both the sorghum and the wheat as the pig's energy food, which means we'll have plenty and not have to worry about it so much. The base food, however, or the protein food, Needs to be soybeans or canola. I'll tell you what I could do then. I could put... Let me see... When can I plant canola? Right, okay, so I could put canola in on this bit. And then wheat in. Yeah, canola in on this bit, and then wheat in on the bit that's currently got the soybeans. I think that could work out quite well. Anyway, we'll crack on with this. Once we've done a headland, it looks like the harvester might be full. So it's still going to fill up quite quickly. I'll get the trailer up here, and then we'll stick it on the worker, I think. Yeah, still haven't sorted the flickering trees. We'll just have to put up with it for now. You never know. Maybe platinum expansion will fix it. So I'm recording this about a week in advance of it coming out. Because I wanted this week to get a number of episodes recorded up front so that I could do Silver Run Forest as soon as it's released. So Silver Run Forest will be released on Tuesday. I'll record it Tuesday, but it won't go out until Wednesday. So it'll be Wednesday and Sunday for Silver Run Forest episodes. But we're not going to be neglecting Attingham Park or any of the other series I've got. But it might be a good idea to keep these excuse me, to keep this field into two separate halves, I think. Yeah, one with canola and one with wheat for the next round. Need as much food for the pigs as possible because I think they eat a lot. And we're going to have to get them some mineral feed too. Not sure how we're going to do that yet, whether we have a duper silo here or whether we buy a bulk load. I'll have a look at the options and see what's best. But yeah, don't know yet. We'll see. Okay. I'll go and get the trailer. And we can empty this. But it's not going to get far without it. There we are. Oh, where did I put the trailer? Oh yes, it's in with the potatoes, isn't it? So yeah, so that will give us something to do next month, anyways, to get the canola into this part of the field. Good job we kept the drill. Okay. No, I won't switch that off yet, because we're going to have to move it out of the way. I think we're going to set the work going off across the field, because that's the only straight line that I know about. Because we put it in. Okay, 30% of a trailer. So we'll get 3 combine loads into each trailer. We'll back this up down here. Now we can switch it off. And then... Oh. Gone the wrong way. Here we are. So... It's a relatively straight line, I suppose. And we shall set this off here. pH value is quite bad here, so I think we are going to have to... Yeah, we are going to have to get this increased. Before we put in the next load of crops. Which is going to be a pain really, because I can't do the whole field at once. Trust me to get 2 fields of silty clay. It doesn't look too bad on the old scale. Right. What else are we going to get on with? Tell you what I do need to do, and I need to get a chopper bucket. Oh, we haven't used... Yes, we have. So I need to get a bucket for the front loader, which is going to cut the potatoes up. And yes, it's definitely worth buying this because we're going to keep it. We're going to be using it all the time. So let's go and pick that up from the store. Because the chopped potatoes will be the moisture food for the pigs. I think once we've got the pigs in, we'll start off with that, because then it will give us an idea of how much of each of everything else that we need. That's a big bucket. Very big and shiny bucket. I really hope it does chop the potatoes. I've never used it for chopping potatoes before. I've only ever used it for chopping sugar beet. If it doesn't chop the potatoes, we're a little bit screwed on that. The potatoes are one thing that I've got quite a lot of. I suppose we could test it out, couldn't we? Let's try it out then. There we are. Right. Yes, it works. Brilliant. That's great news. Alright, let's turn it off and then scoop that up again. We won't need this bucket again before we feed the pigs, so... There we are. And the bucket could be just put here. Lovely. Let's pop this away and see how our grass field is doing. Yeah, do you know what? We could... No, we can't. I was going to say we could spread some fertiliser, but I haven't got any. Once the farm's up and running and successful, we're not going to have a problem. But until that point, we are pretty stuck on spending money and not making money, which is why I think this grass field is going to do us well. Now, okay, there you go. The nitrogen value is perfect, pH value is perfect. So, yeah, expected yield 123%, yield potential 125%. So, given that pH and nitrogen are perfect, I'm not really sure what else I could do. But yeah, as soon as that's ready to go, we will get it cut, rowed and baled, and wrapped. And then, yeah, it'll be good. It'll earn us some money, which will be definitely much needed. Right, let's get the harvester emptied as it's on the way down here. Oh, it has got its lights flashing. I must have missed the point where it said it was 80% full. Oh crap, yes. That's a pain in the arse. It's because I've got manual discharge on. It won't discharge on a helper, will it? Alright. Let's then just take this off the helper for a second so I can empty it. And then we will sort out that little issue after I've driven into my truck. Ooh. Oh, I think this is going badly. Right, reverse up. There we go. Right, we'll get that emptied. I shall then sort the little issue that I have. And we'll carry on. Right, I've sorted the little problem. So there is now no need. We can empty the harvester with the helper. I'm sorry if it seems like my brain isn't working properly. That's because it's not. I have been diagnosed with COVID again for the second time in 4 weeks. Which is really not ideal. So I do apologise for the occasional cough. I'll edit most of them out, but this time it's tricky. Right then. What can I be doing? Let's have a look. Yeah, where's the first place I go when I'm wondering what to do? The shop. Okay. Well, there's plenty of things I want, but not a lot of things that I can afford. Tell you what I could do. I could get a couple of bags of fertiliser. Oh no, I don't need to fertilise the grass field, do I? Suppose I will need a couple of bags of fertilizer and a couple of bags of seed. For the main field. In fact, I'll probably need far more than a couple. Given that it uses a huge amount. Right, let's go collect it, shall we? It'll be good when I get some money coming in from them silage bales. That's probably going to need to fund the rest of the farm until I get up and running with the horses and the pig sales. Maybe we could get another field as well to dedicate to grass silage. Potentially. Or maybe even whole crop silage. I haven't made any whole crop silage yet, but it's definitely doable. There we go. God, that required a lot of concentration. Ooh, once again, heavy. But I suppose it is only a small tractor, really, to be shifting around all this weight. But it's doing a fine job. Now, I want to put this somewhere where it's easy to get to. I might as well put it in with this seed in here. But I want to keep all four together because we'll be needing them all at the same time. There we go. Lovely. Okay. I do like this tractor, especially the noises it makes. By that I mean the engine. Right, switch that off. See how we're getting on here. Oh, there you go, look. 80% grain tank, and she's heading down the right way. Good old Elizabeth. I mean, she was a pain in the arse when we were moving farms, but now she seems to be doing well. There we go, that's the harvester emptied. So, we'll wait for another couple of runs and then we'll go and empty. Right, that's it. First full trailer load. Take it and we'll put it into the silo. It is the harvester is filling up sort of every time it comes back to this end, so it is a very small tank, but luckily the trailer's on standby and we can get it emptied straight away. Elizabeth is redeeming herself with her harvesting qualities. Right then, let's get this into the silo. This is going to keep the pigs quite happy. How do I empty this now? There we go. That was the right button. Oh dear, I went through the pipe. Never mind. Good job collisions aren't on for that pipe. Right then. Go down and see how Elizabeth is getting on filling it again. I've got a very strong feeling that it is going to take all in-game day to get this field harvested, and I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. So we'll do a jump cut to somewhere near the end. I'll see you in a bit. Right, well we are definitely getting there. I've just had to refuel the harvester, which was 500 litres. It's not too bad, but anyway, yes, most of the field has been done. We have got 71,752 litres so far, which kind of puts our 15,000 litres of barley to shame a little bit. But yeah, really good. Really good. I'm gonna need to, as soon as that grass field grows, I'm gonna need to make some silage. I forgot that I will have to get this to feed the pigs, because I use it to make CCM from corn, and then silage CCM. Well, you use it to make CCG from corn, and then CCM from that. Once you've put it into a silo, compressed it, and turned it into silage. So that's still the same. So that's what we'll be doing. It does look like the harvester might be full again. It's not every one up and down, it's every 4 up and down. I got every 2 up and down, sorry, every 2 up and down. So yeah, every 4 passes of the field, the harvester gets full. But we are very, very near getting the whole lot done now. It looks like the harvester's covering all of that on the way back. Oh, it's going to miss it slightly. Is it? Is it pulling it in? I think it might be pulling it in. Oof, I think it has, yeah. No, it's not full again. I don't know why the gear on the map's flashing, but Okay, let's get this emptied again. I'll guarantee that the rest of this field will fit into this trailer load. It's been three harvester loads to a trailer, and even then it's not quite full, which isn't bad at all. So yeah, so this little section here will definitely all fit into the trailer, no problem whatsoever. I think we've lost Elizabeth because I had to go refuel, so I had to turn the helper off and then turn the helper back on again. Obviously meaning that we have a different helper now, but Elizabeth did us proud. Most of the field done. Anyway, I imagine, and I'll probably be wrong again, but I imagine that the rest of this field will now fit into this harvester load. And then we can empty it into the trailer and take it back. And the harvester can be stored away until we'll need it in October to do the soybeans. Flickering seems to be worse when there's beacons on. Not really sure why that is. But yeah, if I put the beacons on, yep, there you go. It's all flickering now. I turn the beacons off, it stops. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we'll get this last little bit done and then we'll catch up and see what the grand total is. Okay, so I was right, which makes a change. It didn't fill up the harvester again. 44% we got into it, which I expected as much. Not a huge yielding crop, but we've got quite a lot off of this field, which I'm really quite happy about. Right. Turn this off for a second. And we'll take this and have a look at how much we got in total. %of trailer, so another 7,161 litres. So that gives us a grand total of 82,000 something, I believe. Let's go and double check that. Well, that's not bad for half a field's worth of harvest. I think that's pretty good. I don't know whether the soybeans will give us more or less or what. I don't know. I don't know if we need more or less or what. I don't know. I can't remember what the different ones were. Right then. Have a look. 78,900. I was wrong. That's probably because I can't add. Or I'd forgotten what the previous total was. Thought it was 75,000, but clearly I'm wrong. Anyway, that's the harvest done. That's given us a load of sorghum for the pigs. And yeah, looking forward to getting the soybeans harvested and getting some silage sorted so we can get that mill. Because we'll need the mill and we'll need a silage pit as well. So we've got some expenses again before we can get the pigs. I'm going to go and put the harvester away. But I'm going to finish the episode here. So thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.